Hi, it's Dale here from Elephant Memories at Joby Mac Studios. Have you ever tried making a large resin project but couldn't find a cover to fit? As we all know, dust and hair is the mortal enemy of resin. One of life's biggest letdowns is when you rush to check your latest and greatest pour, only to find you lost the battle of the dust. And who, by chance, might be an agent of the enemy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to make your own custom-sized project tent. So let's get started, shall we? You can find a supply list in the description below. You'll need 1/2-inch PVC, 8 1/2-inch T-connectors, 8 1/2-inch 90-degree elbows, duct tape, plastic sheeting, and a pair of scissors. The length of the PVC pipe will depend on your overall size of your tent. We went with 36-inch long by 16-inch wide and 12-inch high. For this size, you will need to cut your PVC pipe into 4 25-inch lengths, 4 15-inch lengths, 4 10-inch lengths, and 8 4-inch lengths. This can be cut to length using a PVC saw or a PVC cutter. Most hardware or home improvement stores will cut it to length for you if you ask nicely. I like to lay it all out before I begin. Take 2 of the 15-inch length pieces and put 4 90-degree elbows on both ends and set aside. For one side, lay out 2 of the 25-inch lengths. Put a T connector at each end facing in. Put 2 of the 10-inch length pieces inside the T connectors and 4 of the 4-inch length pieces on the outside of the T connectors. Now just connect all the pieces together in whatever order makes sense to you. Once the main frame is done, put the 15-inch pieces together with the elbow connectors and connect these to one end of the main frame. Look at that, you're halfway assembled already. Now repeat this with the remaining pieces for the other side. Pressing it against the table will help keep it square. Press together fairly tight, but not so tight that you can't pull it apart. Depending on the size, you may want to store this disassembled. Okay, so once the other side is together, you can now connect the 2 main frames together at the 90-degree elbows. Now flip once and the whole frame is together. You can use a square at each vertical pipe to make sure it's fairly straight. Since I'm not gluing this together, this step is not as important as it would be if you decide you want the frame to permanently be glued together. Now spread out the plastic sheeting. For this size tent, the plastic will need to be at least 68 inches long by 48 inches wide. I like to oversize this and just fold back onto itself. Once the plastic is spread out, you can now place the frame in the middle. Lift one side up and attach it to the inside of the PVC frame using duct tape. Do the same on the other side, pulling it tight, but not too tight or it will rip easily. Folding the end pieces is a little more tricky. I like to pull one side over towards the other side at the end, then do the same on the other side. Here, I roll up the excess plastic so I can tape the edge to the PVC pipe on the inside. Make sure to tape down any loose pieces so they won't accidentally stick to the resin. Now, just do the same on the other end. Keep in mind, we didn't glue the pieces together, so you'll have to press everything together when you're moving it. A hot tip: if you store this assembled, make sure the open end is facing down on a flat surface to keep dust from collecting. That might seem like common sense, but it happens. Also, to be ultra cautious in the war against dust and debris, wipe down the inside with a damp rag just before you're going to use it, just in case. And look at you! You're starting to make your own tools for resining. After you've finished a pour and inspected for debris, place your cover over it. Now don't touch this for 24 hours. Let that baby dry before taking it out to show the world.